message today will be on endurance. Things that I've been through recently taught me quite a few lessons, and in life in general. First one is for me to be thankful, to be very thankful for whatever I have, and I want you all to be very thankful for whatever you have also. I mean, the clothes that we wear, for there are many who don't have clothes, the home we have, which we live in, we need to appreciate that a lot, and the families in which we have around us, that in general keep us happy. And because it only takes just a second before you hear bad news, and when you get bad news, all of those good things in which you have just suddenly disappear, or it becomes nothing. Life-threatening news, an accident to a family member, or even the results from a simple lab test. And now, as children of God, we must expect all this. That is why we get knocked around in life. So it is a true test of faith when we go through all these things. And that brings me to the word of perseverance. And perseverance, it means endurance. Now, taking blows in life, in other words, you get lots of knocks in life, you know. And refusing to give up. Suffering becomes like gold. If suffering did not come, we would forget about God. And we know that. Only when we're in pain or we have problems, we tend to sometimes remember God is there. We tend to take things for granted at times. When the going is good, we forget. Without suffering, there would be nothing to endure. Now, please turn with me to Romans 5, 3 to 4. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation work of patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. Now, as believers, we should always rejoice, boast, and glory in our future hope. And that's in Romans 5:2. By whom also we have access by faith into this grace, wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of God. But while also we must glory in our present troubles. Tribulations means physical hardship, suffering, and distress. Trials and tribulations, it gives us endurance. When we exercise our faith during difficult times, well, just turn to James 1 and we can read a bit on that. James 1, 2 and 3. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Now such faith makes its own reward. Flip your pages again to 2 Timothy 2:12. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. These words are really striking words. But perseverance creates character. Do the math. The quality of being approved. Perseverance, character, and being approved. It equals to something. You have to get an answer. Now, as believers go through tribulation, and I'm sure each and every one of us have, and we do even today, God works in bringing out qualities in each one of those tribulations and virtues that can only draw them closer to Him. Whenever we are suffering, we must be prepared to take all the action with it. And along the way, it generally draws us closer to God. And you get something else with that, those qualities. You get stronger hope in God and His promises. You become stronger in faith and all that goes with it. Ever did any weight training? Brother Ken, you ever did any weight training? So have I, and I'm sure Brother Ken has many years ago too. Don't know now. But you literally strain those muscles. You strain those muscles and your muscles become stronger by suffering them. And guess what? After straining those muscles, they actually become bigger. And so does your ego. So sticking to what you believe is a big part of coming here each Sabbath. No matter what. The weather would have to be really, really bad to keep us away from church. All our brothers and sisters, we do our best to come here. We Sabbath and worship because it is what each and every one of us believe in. So I'm sure that many of us have been tempted over the years for some small reason or not to come out and worship. But there may be much more serious reasons to stay at home. So when you start slipping in faith because of trials that you're going through, you don't generally want to go to church. There's a weakness in that you generally have. And look at verse 5 of James 1. It reads, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him." So when you don't know what to do, just simply ask God, but ask in faith. We must believe even when things look grim. No doubting. The trials of life provide resistance. Overcoming that resistance, it builds strength. When we face trials, we should rejoice. And rejoice in the knowledge that it is building our faith. Rewards are for those who endure. Look at verse 12 of James 1. And it reads, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." Now true faith endures to the very end. God will give the crown of life to those who persevere.